sing, and draw something. Art Squad. Stories told in drama shows. Art Squad. Come together, we're a team. Art Squad. We can get through anything. Art Squad, come join the Art Squad. We are the Art Squad. Let's go!
Hey, and welcome to the Art Squad. Today, we're going to be telling some stories with Nathalie. And once upon a time...
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Storytelling Nook. Come on in. Today's story is one that I wrote a little while ago, and it's about a character named Mirabelle. Now, sometimes I like to start with a name that I like, and I really liked the name Mirabelle and thought that would be fun for a story. But then I started thinking about, well, what rhymes with Mirabelle? I don't know. There's not so much until I came up with one word, but it's in French. Maybe you can guess it. Okay, let's start. Mirabelle en coccinelle had the most beautiful dress made out of... Wait a second, coccinelle, I think I've forgotten what it is. Hold on, don't tell me. Oh, she had the most beautiful dress made out of chicken toes. No, that's not right. Okay, hold on. Mirabelle en coccinelle had the most beautiful dress made out of... Okay, no, don't tell me. Donkey ears, right? No, that's not it. That's not it at all. Okay, hold on. We'll get it. Mirabelle en coccinelle had the most beautiful dress made out of... Okay, I give up. Do you know what is coccinelle? Does anyone know that word in French? Oh, I think I heard it. That's right, I remember now. She had the most beautiful dress made out of decorative buttons like little ladybugs. Now, the thing you did not know about this dress is that it held great magical powers. And if Mirabelle did 3 twirls with her dress, will you count with me and twirl too? Okay, 1, 2, and one more, 3. Mirabelle could silence the loudest, the grumpiest, the bossiest, the meanest, most cantankerous teacher. Sorry, teachers. Parent. Sorry about that. Librarian, principal, or even a noisy big brother. Now, she did not use these powers often, but there did come a day when she really did need it. It was at school. Near the end of the school year, there was going to be a big concert. There was going to be dancing and singing and all kinds of stuff. And at the end of the concert, there was one person that needed to say the last lines of the concert. And the teacher was looking in the classroom for the right person to do these lines, and she pointed to Lucas. Now, Lucas was horribly shy. He did not like to speak in front of class, let alone in front of 100 people or hundreds of people. And the words he had to say, well, they weren't all that difficult. All he had to say was, "Ladies and gentlemen, thank you and good night." Now, that's not so difficult for you and I, right? Do you want to practice it with me? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you and good night. Well, not so hard. But for Lucas, it was terrifying. And what was worse than that, when Lucas got home and his father found out he had to say this in front of everyone, he said, "Lucas, I want you to practice every day and every night, and I want to make sure you get it right because I don't want you making a fool out of yourself in front of those people." Well, do you think that made him more nervous or less nervous? Well, it made him so much more nervous. So every night he would practice the lines and he would start to shake, thinking about it, his shoulders would shake, his arms would shake, his legs would shake, his knees would shake. And he would try to practice, and he would try to say the words, ladies and gentlemen. But instead, he would say, jadies and gentlemen. Or he would try to say, thank you and good night. But instead, he would say, spank you and good night. And the more he got it wrong, well, the more his father would get upset. And the more his father would get upset, the more he would get it wrong. And the more he would get it wrong, he would get upset. And then it just kept going like that until the day of the concert. Everyone was gathered in the gym. Moms, dads, parents, aunts, uncles, relatives, friends. And there was singing, there was a choir, there was a hip-hop number, there was dancing and all kinds of stuff. There was even storytelling, good for me. And then at the end of the concert, whose turn was it? Lucas. One of the teachers ushered him into the spotlight, and Lucas stood there with all the eyes on him, trembling, his arms shaking, his shoulders shaking, his knee bones shaking, his little baby fingers shaking. And what was worse, he saw his father give him a stern look when he took too long. And all of a sudden, Lucas started to panic, so he tried to get the words out, but they wouldn't come out. He tried to get the words out and they wouldn't come out. And then all of a sudden he tried to force the words out of his mouth, and all of a sudden out of his mouth flew the words, ladies and underwear. Oh. Well, the entire gym erupted in laughter. And then Lucas's father started to yell, and then someone else started to yell, and it was such an uproar. And poor Lucas was mortified by what happened. So, well, Mirabelle had to step in. She just had to. So over she came, and she started to do her first twirl. Will you help me? 1. Well, Mirabelle's mother knew about that dress, so she said, Mirabelle, don't you? And she did her second twirl. Will you help me? 2. And Mirabelle's mother said, Mirabelle, you're grounded. And then she did her third twirl. Will you help me again? 3. And all of a sudden, the gym fell silent. And Mirabelle went over to Lucas and said, It's okay, Lucas. You can finish now. And so Lucas stepped forward into the spotlight, and he was finally able to say the last words of the concert, which were, Ladies and gentlemen, thank you and good night. And that was the end of that story, but not the end of their friendship. Thank you and good day. Wow, great job, everyone. Did you help me with the twirls? Did you know what coccinelle was? And if you had a magic dress with magical powers or a magical thing, what would you choose? Would you choose some kind of like a shirt or something that maybe made you invisible? What would your magical power be? Maybe because I like to paint, maybe what I would do is I'd have a magical paintbrush. And then if it was cloudy outside, maybe I could paint it sunny. Or if I was missing my friends, maybe I could paint them right here. What would you pick? Maybe you could have some magical glasses. These were glasses that I used to have in my sort of dress-up trunk when I was young. Maybe they could be the glasses that all of a sudden you made a wish and then you could see whatever you wanted to see. Maybe it could take you to the beach or something like that. What would you pick? That would be so fun to think of a story that you would make up about a magical piece of clothing, or maybe you have magical shoes. Can you fly? Oh, that would be so fun. Well, I hope today maybe inspired you to create a story or maybe a picture. I hope you will come back next week, and I look forward to seeing you then. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone. Take good care. Bye for now.
Do you want to join the Art Squad? Be sure to follow and subscribe so you can see what the squad leaders have for you next.